Hello, I'm Dale Delbridge. This is your status chat for Friday, July the 24th. Let's get right to our numbers. Last week, we had 7498 active and 4966 under contract for a ratio of 66%. This morning, when I just checked it, we had 7443 available and 4916 under contract. That is a decrease of 55 on the total and 50 on the under contracts, but the ratio remained unchanged at 66%. Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you're currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side, room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel, subscribe while you're there, watch the demo. Afterwards, get with me and we'll set up your exclusive account today. Now, it's interesting when we look at the condition because the market's always changing. Right now, it is a seller's market. It's still doing pretty well. There is very little inventory. Things that are put up on the market are going quickly, simply because there's a underage of inventory and an overage of buyers for that inventory. And so they're going quickly. In fact, it can be very difficult if you are a first-time home buyer and you're trying to get out there. It can be a little bit stressful if you don't have a lot of reserves and you get into the, I don't like the word bidding war, but if you start to get into a price escalation where the appraisal is critical, some of these deals may not be intact. They may not go through simply because if you get a buyer who's not really well qualified and they went maybe a little bit over what the house may have been really worth because of the COVID and the demand and the low inventory, and it doesn't appraise, that house may fall through that contract and come back on the market. But overall, it's a great time to sell a house. It's a little tough to buy one, simply because even though the money's there and all that is still pretty well much unchanged, the simple reality is there's a lot of people looking at houses pretty quick and making pretty fast decisions. So anyway, I do want to tell you that I did have my first live stream, and I had as a special guest a friend of mine, Zach Jones from Loan Depot. It is here on the website if you would like to catch that. I do archive that out there so that if you missed it live, you can still catch it up after it's been shown. So it's there, and do check that out if you would like. Zach Jones is a great guy. I've known him for a while, and I was very pleased that he was my first guest because that's my first attempt at a live stream, and I wish you'd take a look at that. Tell me what you think. Thank you, and have a good day.